Hey guys, it's Em here with your demo for workout number 7 of phase 2. This one starts out with another complex. This complex is a kettlebell or dumbbell complex, and this one's a little funny because you can use one kettlebell or dumbbell, or you can use 2 kettlebells or 2 dumbbells. My preference is actually to mix it up. But remember, with the complex, your goal is not to set the weight down. So you are going to keep cycling through the elements of the complex until the complex is finished. So I'm going to go through some of the elements first, and then I'll do a quick demo of me going through a few rounds and do the actual complex so you can see how that looks. So our first element of this complex in workout number 7 is a high pull or a clean. So I'm going to show you a couple different variations here. Let me show you your high pull, which I only want you to do if you're familiar with a kettlebell swing. And if you're not familiar with that, we have some alternates. So your high pull is your swing finished with a pull. You're sending the energy up, strong through your hips, and you get that bell weightless right above your shoulder. So if I were to do that part in a complex, I would do my 6 to 8 on one arm and then switch and do 6 to 8 on the other arm. Or if you're advanced, you can do both arms. Your other option of that, if you're not familiar with the swing or not comfortable with the high pull, is to do a kettlebell clean or a dumbbell clean. You can do this again, one arm or 2 arms. And there's a couple variations of your clean here. You can do a dead clean, which getting your hips back is nice and long and straight. And you're going to zip the kettlebell up to shoulder level. And this is a dead clean, meaning you're picking it up from a dead stop position. But you can see as I do this, I don't let that kettlebell like swing up and hit my arm really hard. I'm controlling it as I do that. So here it is on the left. But it's still an explosive movement. Your next step with the clean, another version of a clean, is to add a little swing to it. But the same thing. The difference is you're zipping the kettlebell up, but you are letting it swing through your hips a little bit on that one. So those are the first elements of the complex, and that probably has the most variation. So you could either do your high pull, your dead clean, or your swing clean. Next, when you get it up there, we're going to do a front squat. And a front squat usually means that the load is in front of your shoulders on the front side of your body. So I'm going to dead clean my kettlebell, and I'm going to do my front squat. Now, when I actually go through the complex myself, when I show you guys, I'm probably going to actually pick up a second kettlebell. I like to have a little more weight for my squat, so this is one that I'm going to have another kettlebell handy so I can do it for this part of the complex. Your third element of the complex is a swing or a tempo Russian deadlift or RDL. So 6 to 8 swings. If you're not comfortable with the swing, you're going to do a nice quick deadlift for 6 to 8 reps. Followed by a bent over row. If you're working with one object, you're going to get both sides of your body. If you've got another object nearby, like I do, you can start here. Or, like I said, I might pick up another weight and get both in. And then your final element of your complex is just a basic push-up. So this is the time when you can set your weights down, but you want to move right into your push-up. And we have another 6 to 8. So no break. Knock out your push-ups. That'll complete your complex. You're going to wait a good 1 to 2 minutes before you try it again. And you're going to go through that 4 total rounds. So now that I've broken down those pieces, I'm going to go through the entire complex so you can see it. I'm going to go through it once. And then for the rest of the workout, I would do it 3 more times to finish complex A. Then I'm moving on to B. All right, so we're starting with my high pull or clean. I am going to do 6 reps of everything, and I am going to choose to do a dead clean. This time I'm going to use 2 kettlebells. But remember, if you need to use 1, that's fine. Four, 5, 6, moving right into my front squat. I think that was 6. Next is my swing or my kettlebell RDL. Next is my bent over row. Finishing right away with the push-up. And that completes my complex 1 round through. I'm going to do it 3 more times after a nice long rest. Adjusting your weights if you need to, but remember, try to not set your weights down. I actually did set it down that one time. But that's what your complex is. Keep it going, keep it really high energy, keep your form good, get your rest after you complete it. When you get your 4 rounds in, we'll move on to circuit B, which I will show you in the other video. All right, guys, have fun.